Hello, lovelies. This is episode 2 of trying to actually be consistent at something. I just did a cute little workout. I did a yoga workout. So week 2, what are we up to? I'm about to go watch Project Hail Mary for the second time in theaters. I'm very excited. I absolutely loved that movie and I love that book, so amazing. I've been working all day, obviously, and I've been listening to Do Your Worst by Rosie Danan. I don't know. It's fine. I wouldn't recommend it probably. It's just like a very, very subpar romance book with a touch of paranormal. I don't know. I thought it was going to be much better than it is. It's kind of like I don't want to say poorly written. I hate when saying things are poorly written, but it's pretty poorly written. The resolution is not resolutioning. I am 5 hours and 52 minutes in, 64% into the audiobook, and honestly, I'm not enjoying it. I am going to finish it because I only have 3 hours left, and I'm just going to listen to it at work tomorrow probably. But yeah, probably going to be like 2.5 stars. Unless the ending blows me away, but so far it's 2.5 stars. And then on my Kindle, I'm reading Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. Very much excited. I also didn't realize that this was a series. I thought this was a one-off. Because I was talking to my friend about it yesterday, and I was like, I started Better Than the Movies. And she was like, oh my god, let me know how it is. Or, like, how it goes for the series. And I was like, it's a series! So my bad. I think it's technically 3 books because it's this, some like novellas, like a collection of novellas, and then the second book. But I don't know if you have to read the second book. I don't know. Yeah, otherwise I'll probably try to update you guys later. It's raining outside right now. So lovely. So it's a perfect movie day. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna read in my book journal. I need a book journal actually. I looked last night, I'm 23 books behind my book journal. That's kind of embarrassing for me. Honestly, I looked at the ones I need to write and I honestly don't even remember what I thought about them or what they're about. So some of them I'm definitely gonna have to think about a lot. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll check back in later in the week. Bye! Hi. It's the middle of the workday on Wednesday. It's actually 12:40. Love that for me. I just finished my audiobook and I wanted to update you guys. I finished Do Your Worst. I don't even remember what the author name is, but very subpar. I honestly was looking for like, normally audiobooks I listen to at work, so I like ones that are easy to listen to. I don't like anything like heavy fantasy, heavy plot, heavy world building, because I want to listen to something that's like fun and silly and goofy and gonna get me through my workday, and then also doesn't really require that much concentration. So that's why I picked this up, and it was that type of book, but also like it was not enough world building also at the same time. Like it was kind of lackluster. It's by Rosie Danan. I hope I'm saying that right. I gave it 2.5 stars. Very average, very subpar. The characters were fine. It was an archaeologist and like a curse breaker. The plot was honestly kind of cute. I liked the ending. It was just like the arc of the plot was, it didn't, okay, the whole novel just didn't feel really developed. Like it felt like, I don't know if one-dimensional is the correct word, but it just didn't feel developed. Like the plot, the characters, and like the relationship between the characters felt rushed. So 2.5 stars. But now I'm starting a new audiobook because obviously I still have to get through my workday. So I'm starting Glow of the Everflame. I'm trying to finish the Kindred's Curse series, so check that out. From the library. I'm a library girl, as we know, so I'm gonna listen to that. Yeah, got my trusty headphones. Gonna finish listening. We'll start listening. How long is That's a real question. It's loading. 20 hours? That's a long audiobook, bro. Whoa. I try to normally stay at 8 to 12 hour audiobook range, but that's kind of long. That's gonna take me till next week to listen to because I'm listening to 4, 12. So anyway, till like probably next Wednesday. So it's gonna take me a week to listen to if I don't listen to it in the car. Dang. Alright, anyways, I gotta go back to work. Nice talking to y'all. I'll check in eventually. I don't know. Have a great day. Oh, it's on record. Shit. You do that every time. Hi guys! Hello. We're going to a book event. It's Thursday. We're going to an 831 story event. I love 831 stories. I'm walking upstairs and trying to videotape. It's not gonna go well. We are going to an event for our time, which just got released, and Josh Richards is interviewing. Very exciting. I'm gonna go away now because there's people and I'm anxious. Our guest of honor. Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my weekly check-in. I don't know. This is probably gonna be the last one for this video. But I think the last video I took was when we went to the book event on Thursday with 831 Stories. Absolutely so much fun. I kind of want to show you what we got in our grab bags. It was wrapped way more nicely with like tissue paper and stuff, but obviously I opened it when I came home. So, but we got a little cat bird, like a little tote. Isn't it so cute? I really like their merch. I like this side a lot, but it had like really cute paper. It had the catbird paper, which was beautiful. And then we got, let me pull everything out. So Catbird threw in like their stuff, so like their business card, their like jewelry instructions, or like what type of jewelry they had. They threw in a coupon. They gave us some little stickers, some Catbird stickers, little heart. And I think this looks like a postage stamp to me. I think that's what it looks like to me. But then they also gave me a pen, but I put that pen in my work bag because it was a really nice pen. And I was like, well, new work pen. But then 831 gave us an 831 room pen as well, which goes along. So the whole thing with 831 stories, I tell this to everyone I talk to, but I guess I'm just a fan. But they go with the color scheme of the book for their merch. So every single book has like a color scheme and their own merch. So, oh, bookmark fell out. But my favorite story by 831 Stories is Big Fan, and it is red and pink. So then they have red and pink merch, and then they have merch like it's a boy band in the book, so they have boy band shirts, and they have a necklace that the girl got in the shirt. So like they sell merch for the book. So this one was Found Time. This is the event we went for. So Found Time by Caroline Goldstein. It sounds really cute. It's a second chance romance, and it's originally in the 90s, I think, and then it jumps 30 years. And it kind of, oh, she signed it also. She was so sweet. Honestly, hearing her talk, so she was apparently a writing professor, which is really cool. But yeah, this one kind of gives me, so they kept talking about Parent Trap in the interview, which made me laugh because it does sound like Parent Trap, and it also sounds like One Day, which I love that book, and my coworker loves that book, so I'm probably gonna make her read this as well. But it sounds really interesting, and I'm really excited to read it. It's, okay, let me just read the blurb. In 1993, Lily and Reed lock eyes after a Jeff Buckley show at Cine? Help me. In New York's East Village, their connection is immediate and intense, kicking off a steamy summer romance that cracks something open for both of them. But the pursuit of another passion cuts it short. 30 years later, they're both navigating midlife as single parents of teen girls when they cross paths once more. Can they find their way to each other through the complexities of adulthood better than they could during relative simplicity of their youth? Sounds really cute. Sounds kind of like Idea of You also, like that vibe. So I'm excited to read it. It looks beautiful, and honestly, the way she was talking about Reed and Lily made me want to be friends with them. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to read this. I'm going to read it in a paper form, which, shocking, I know. I did put it on hold at the library, but it is like an 18-week wait at the library. This did just come out, so, you know. So obviously we got the book in our little grab bag, and then we got it signed by Caroline, which was really awesome. And then Josh Richard was also there, which we just saw her at Bookchella at FOB. So my friend Charlie brought her book, It's Different This Time, and got it signed by her as well. Awesome. They gave us this cute little bookmark that looks like a ticket. Can you even see it? It looks like a ticket. I think you can see it. But it shows the event we went to, the location. And it says, 831 Stories presents Found Time by Caroline Goldstein. And it's really cool because this author also released another book under a different name. So I kind of want to look into that. If I like her writing here, maybe. And then obviously we got the pen, which I think is adorable. It just says, Room 831, thanks for coming. This might also live in my work bag as well. And then we got a cute little sticker, the 831 Stories logo. So this is kind of too big for my Kindle, so we might put it in my book journal. Yeah, I wanted to get Josh Richard's signature, but then I was talking to my mom, and I was like, I don't know what to have her sign, because obviously I don't do physical books. I don't have that many physical books. I don't want her just to sign, like, I didn't want her to sign Caroline's book, because I knew I was getting it, but I feel like it's rude to have her sign Caroline's in front of Caroline, you know? So I was gonna bring my book journal and have her sign the page I wrote It's Different This Time on, but then I kind of was like, what if she doesn't like what I wrote, or what if she sees like my personal thoughts on what I wrote? And I just thought that was awkward, so then I was like, well, maybe I need to buy signing pages, so I might do that. Yeah, so I got, this is crazy, I've gotten 3 books in the last 2 weeks, like 3 physical books, which is wild, and it's all because, I mean, at Bookchella, it's actually sitting right here. My mystery bag from Annabelle's, it came with a book. I got 2 mystery bags because I wanted 2 shirts, but it came with 2 books, so I got 2 other books. I also got this, I don't know if y'all have seen Annabelle's, but they have the cutest little stickers. I don't know where to put this because it's huge, but I love it. And then I got 2 books. I'm actually really excited for this one. This one is really not floppy. Like, it's kind of stiff, but look how pretty the art is. I'm really excited to read it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, now I'm kind of just showing you what I got at Annabelle's. Oh, and I got this artwork. Isn't that so pretty? It's from Juliet Cross's new book because it's Roman inspired. So I think it was like her sister or her manager or someone like handing these out, and it's for her new book that's coming out. Isn't that beautiful? I was like, wow, I want one of those. So now I have to read this series. So that's awesome. And then I've obviously got a bunch of shirts from Annabelle's. I got, I think I got the main character energy one, and then I got the Ouija board one, which I kind of like because witchy, obviously. And then I got some stickers and some magnets. I already put the magnet on the fridge. It was like, what's our relationship status? And then she's like, I told my book club about you, which I love. Yeah. I guess I'll give you my final update for the week. I finished the Lynn Painter story I was reading. What was it called again? Better Than the Movies. It was honestly really cute, and it wasn't like, it had no smut, which I kind of needed, and it was really nice and just happy feelings. I already checked out the second one from the library. It's like, this one was high school, and then the second one is their college. So I'm excited to read it. And then I started A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. So I think I talked about it in my first video in 2026, but my goal for 2026 is to read every single book that has been living on my Kindle, and I'm not allowed to download new books unless I finish my old books on my Kindle, which has been a struggle because everything's on Kindle Unlimited. I actually did break that already because I downloaded Quicksilver on Kindle Unlimited because it was taking forever from the library, and I wanted to read it after I saw Callie Hart, so already broke my own rules, it's fine. But not Quicksilver, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab has lived on my Kindle for probably 2 years now, and it's making me upset. So I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and read it. I know I'm gonna love it. It's kind of how I let sort of Kaigen sit on my Kindle forever, and then I finally read it, and I was like, why'd I wait so long? This was 5 stars. So I'm hoping that's the same thing. So far, I'm loving it. I'm like 180 pages in. Probably gonna try to finish it today and tomorrow. And then my audiobook I'm listening to, I think I already told you guys, but I'm listening to Glow of the Everflame. I'm kind of mixing these up, by Ben Cole. It's the Kindred's Curse series. There's like 4 books in the series. It's these fun covers. But yeah, I read Spark a while ago, so I don't really remember, but I did a little recap, and I'm only 2 hours into the second audiobook, and it's a 20-hour long audiobook. So I also had a really busy day at work, or busy week at work, so I wasn't really able to listen to audiobooks that much. Normally when I'm busy, it's like I'm getting called into meetings and I have a bunch of calls, so I can't really obviously listen to my audiobook. But on a normal day, I can listen to like 4 to 5 hours of my audiobook. So that did not happen a lot last week. So hopefully this next upcoming week, it'll be less, but I am moving. Not houses, but work. We're moving offices, so I probably won't also be able to do that. So we'll see. But yeah, it's been a great reading week. I got to go to a fun event. We also went to the cutest diner across from Catbird. It was called Max and Helen's. I was gonna say Henry. That's not right. Max and Helen's. It was the cutest diner. If you're ever in LA, you should go there. I got the matzo ball soup and it was amazing, and a peanut butter and banana shake because I'm a child, and it was also amazing. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm not really sure what to film for this, but you know, I'm trying my best. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. I am gonna go read A Darker Shade of Magic. Let me know what you guys are reading and if you have any recs. Yeah. Much love. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much. Like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.